Hello, Diana.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Are you being nice to me because you just saw a clip of me beating up a boy?
This may come as a surprise to you, but I am often nice to beautiful women.
Well, that's nice.
I am also European, though, so you can hit me with a tennis racket and I may enjoy it. Did you make that film in France?
We did.
Oh, it's lovely there, isn't it?
We did. So pretty. Paris and Normandy for 3 months.
Oh, lovely.
Rough.
How long were you there?
3 months.
Oh, my God. And I'm stuck here. Do you speak French?
Un petit peu.
Did you get a chance to look around Europe where you were making the film, or you just stay in France?
I did. I went to London a couple of times. I went to the south of France.
So you went to London and you went to France.
South of France.
South of
and
France?
North of France. You could only really go Amsterdam as well.
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanted
been
to
there.
go- Yeah.
Did you have any baked goods when you were in Amsterdam?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Oh.
little cookie, maybe a little cookie. I'll just try
There's a horse
one.
in a stall over there.
Yeah, that's not really happening. You just had a lot of cookies in Amsterdam.
That's not true.
I'm kidding you. So you went around. That's lovely, though. Did you take the train? I love
You
taking.
take the train.
Yes, yeah. I know. I've been to
Yeah.
Europe many times.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I can hear that about you.
Yeah. You probably thought I was German.
No, I think you're very proud to be Scottish.
I am. Well, I'm very proud to be American and Scottish. I'm American now.
Yeah.
Are you American?
I am.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Yeah. Why'd you think that?
You've got nice teeth.
Oh, so do you.
I was at the dentist today, actually. My mouth's a bit hurty.
I haven't gone in years.
You're look at you. That's not
not
possibly
good.
true. You have to go like once a week with teeth like that.
No, I really should go.
Really?
Yeah.
Open your mouth. Let me see your teeth. You're fine. And remember, though, that's a Scotsman saying it. So if I can see teeth, I'm like, you're ahead of the game.
That's amazing.
It's true. Wow. May I ask you about that? Is a very interesting piece of jewelry. It looks Indian almost.
2 rings.
Oh, that's lovely, and it's on. Can we just? Can you isolate this finger so that we can? What? I just want to see the rings.
Oh,
You're a fascist, man. You're a fascist. He won't let you show the finger which is isolated with the rings on it. Like, for example, I have a ring on this finger.
Right.
Right here.
You changed that.
No. From when? We just met. You've changed, man.
I feel like you slipped it over just to do that.
No, it's too big for this finger, and well, I could go on that finger, I guess, but then I'd look like one of those guys.
One of which guys?
You know, the guys that wear their fingers.
Those guys?
What guys?
The horse.
The horse doesn't wear rings, it has hooves. Do you ride horses?
I went riding yesterday.
Did you really?
I did.
What kind of horse riding do you do? Do you do wear a little black outfit and a top hat?
No.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, thanks. And any other type of horse riding?
Well, they're polo horses and they're English saddles, so I'm trying to learn that. It's much more difficult than Western.
Yeah. English saddle's much harder. You just get an American saddle. It's like putting a sofa in the back of the horse.
You're just hanging out.
Yeah, you got that big thing in the middle. You just hang on to it and off you go.
Yeah.
So, in the film, there's you and Robert De Niro, up-and-coming young actor. How'd you get on with him?
You know, he's good.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'll wait and see. I want a couple
few
more
more
performances.
films. All
Yeah,
right.
see how it works out.
All right.
Who else is in it? Susan
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yep. Heard of all of them.
Heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they grumpy with you? Tommy Lee Jones is very grumpy.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, with you, maybe not so much. It depends on who you are, though. You probably think men are really nice and well-behaved quite a lot of the time.
I don't think that.
You don't think that?
No.
I'm sure they behave themselves a little bit more around you.
You know.
Where are you from originally?
San Francisco.
Oh, I see. So a lot of men weren't really that interested then, is what I'm saying. Am I offending everybody in the world tonight? It's bad. I've got it bad tonight. What part of San Francisco are you from?
Burlingame. It's about 10 minutes south.
No, I don't know that, but I
right
like
by
San
the
Francisco,
airport.
though. It's lovely.
It's
Do you ever
very
go to the
good.
Mythbusters? They're up there.
No, I haven't.
You should go there. They blow it up. It's amazing.
Well, that is fun.
Do you enjoy blowing stuff up?
We blew some stuff up in the film.
In the film? Yeah.
did.
What did you blow up?
Buildings.
Did you blow up that little
People's
French
heads.
actor there that was coming over to you? Was that actor French?
He was.
Really?
Yeah. Does he not look French?
No, he looked a bit too ginger. I mean, I suppose you get gingers, Frenchies, I suppose.
But all the extra things on his face, those were fake. So I feel kind of bad. He had a lot of acne.
Yeah.
But it's not his acne. I think I should clarify that for him.
Well, the thing is, you know, he might have acne and it might go. He might have acne by now. Did you ever get acne when you were a kid?
Yes.
Really?
Of course.
How was that?
And braces.
Acne and braces?
All those things.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was beautiful when I was a
believe
teenager.
this. I believe this.
No, it don't. We have to take a commercial break.
Fine.
I don't know what we're doing. What is it we commercial breaking tonight? You don't know? You don't even check? I think it's probably boner pills and the ShamWow. It usually is. Do you need a ShamWow?
No. Sure.
We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. And then I will be back. Welcome back, everybody. We were just, talking
About things.
about things and stuff. What did you do when you were in London? Where did you go?
Everywhere.
You can't have gone everywhere.
I went everywhere.
Really?
Well, what was really funny is that, because when you're in France, a lot of people speak English and you're trying to speak some French, but I would get off the train and all of a sudden I would be very relieved and it wouldn't click until later that I can understand everybody.
Right, we're
And
all
they can
talking like that,
understand
ain't they?
me.
It's all like, welcome to England, all right? We don't speak French here, girl.
No. That was really good.
I lived for quite some time in London, actually, as it happens, as it goes. Yeah.
Doing Oliver, the musical.
Yeah, that's right. I'd say, can I have some more? I talk like this the whole time. My friend Russell Brand talks a bit like this. Have you ever met Russell? He'd like you. Yeah. He would. He's lovely. He's English.
Yeah.
Yeah, just saying. You never went to Scotland, though?
I've been to Scotland once.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
A few years ago.
I see.
I was so sick that I didn't see anything.
Were you undercover or something at the time?
I had an 104-degree temperature, and I was only there for a few days, so...
Wow, what was wrong with you?
A lot.
Were you coming off of something?
No!
Okay, I was just checking. I thought
I've been in a mountain skiing,
Right.
and I just got really run down, so I have to go back.
To Scotland?
Yeah.
Why on earth would you go when you were so sick?
Well, it was a part of a family vacation,
I
Christmas
see.
experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't ruin Christmas.
I have no problem doing that every year.
No.
I like to lose my temper and get hideously drunk in front of the kids.
Well,
No, of course not. I don't even drink anymore. I lose my temper, though.
over what?
Oh, stupid. Ay, caramba!
Like,
Just stupid crap. What about you? Don't you lose your temper? You seem very even, sort of...
I'm mellow.
You're kind of gorgeous, actually. Yeah. You really don't... You don't have a temper? Don't applaud when I say that. It makes me look even creepier. You don't lose your temper? You're very kind of...
No, that's why, movie business is fun. You can act out. And then y'all cut, and then it was all pretend.
Do you do a lot of yoga?
No.
Are you on a
Is
set?
this back to the LA thing?
Well, maybe. I don't know. Are you very LA? Do you eat a lot of kale?
I do.
Really? You do all that? What is the diet everyone's doing? The paleo diet. Do you hear about this? You have to eat like a caveman? I'm like, fine, just club a bear and chew on it or something? No processed foods.
Well, that I do.
Oh, okay. And that makes you calm?
It makes you a lot of things.
I'm kind of scared and kind of turned on at the same time. But that's the way I am all the time. So we're out of time. Yeah, you fancy an awkward pause? Bit of therapy? What do you fancy? You can twerk with a horse if you want.
That doesn't,
I didn't think you'd want to do that.
no. What's the therapy?
Well, you tell me your problems, I'll fix you up.
I don't have any problems.
That's denial. That's your first problem. Everyone has problems. There's no shame in it. There's no shame in it, Diana.
I don't have bad problems.
Well, I think that's taking a judgment on a good or a bad problem. There's no moral in a problem. A problem is simply a problem. So, tell me why you hate America.
They warned me about it.
Oh, come on.
In the best way.
No, come on.
I think I've laughed on this show more than I've ever laughed on a show.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you must do some crappy shows, girl.
Carla,
Hello.
you look okay. Oh, yeah. You look great. I mean, great.
Thanks.
Really good. I really like your dress.
I really
Do
appreciate
you
that.
mind if I just touch a part of it? Yeah, you can...
Look, right here. That's
Right, okay.
yours, right there.
It's
It's
stretchy. Yeah. It is stretchy.
It
And it's stretched in some places, and in other areas it's relaxing.
It's true. Well put.
Yeah, no, it's well put yourself.
And look, my shoes and your tie match.
That's a sign.
I think so. I'm not sure of what, but something.
Oh, you know what. Well, I have to say, it's great that you're here because you always light up the place with a, you know,
Thanks, I think.
with
I've always wanted to act together. I mean, we get to do this, which is amazing.
I'm not
I wanted to
acting.
act
I mean
together.
everything I say to you right
But
here. Yeah, that's right. We have to take a break.
oh, this is painful. I don't want to take a break. Must we?
Like something
I have a
like,
small nose. Maybe that's good. Maybe not much can get in.
oh, enough.
True that. Well put.
Oh, true that. Yeah, true that. Word. You're absolutely right. I like your, well, I guess we should call it bling. Here.
The little bracelet?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's like little balls on your wrist.
There's a first for everything.
Oh, sure. Oh, I love it when you're here. Yeah. And also, you know. Well, we're done.
I want you to give me a snake cup.
I'll give you a snake cup,
Will
young
you?
lady, yeah.
Oh, dirty man. Dirty Craig, dirty
I
Craig.
am not dirty. I said I'd give you a snake cup, and you will receive one, and you will enjoy it.
Bet I will.
You would.
Bet I would.
You would. Have you...
To have both my arms and have a movie made about myself.
But what's the movie going to be about? Some chick with two arms? Who cares about that?
It'll be about some chick with a snake cup.
Yeah, but that's not the type of movie you want people to see.
Or is it?
I don't know. I find it very difficult to talk to you.
Is it the shoulder?
No, it's not the shoulder. Well, the shoulder's part of it.
What's the other part?
All the other parts.
Blushing a little bit.
No, you're not.
Blushing on the...
No, you're not. No.
How do you know I'm not?
Because I know you, and you don't blush easy. You can do that with your chin. Work out and do all that stuff. You're in fantastic shape.
I do sometimes.
What do you do?
I do yoga.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
What kind of yoga?
Kundalini yoga.
I like the Kundalini.
Do you? Do you know what Kundalini is?
Oh, yes, I do.
Wow.
I do. Kundalini's the one you do for a very long time, isn't it? No, you hold the pose in
Yes.
Kundalini for a very long time.
You
always
do.
have to go longer than you think you're going to have to go with the old Kundalini.
And you do breath of fire.
Breath of fire, yeah, I do that.
You
yeah.
do?
Not always with... No, never mind.
In that yoga and drips, and it just feels kind of dirty in the classroom. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, it does. It sounds kind of
It's kinda
great
like
to me.
Flashdance.
You look great. I love your dress. Look at you.
Thank you.
That's very. Is that some kind of suede?
I have no idea what it is.
It looks like it's some kind of, you know, like a lovely couch material.
Do you want to pet it?
Well, can I pet it a little bit? Do we have a neutral? You don't really have a neutral
You can-
area.
you
I
can
can't.
go like right
No, that ain't neutral. Trust me. I'll just have to say that it looks sensational.
Thank
You
you.
look great.
It was a bunch of girls, and we actually had one guy roommate that we lived with.
Gay.
No. He wasn't.
In my head, he is. He's gay.
But it was funny because he would have, you know, girls. He would have like a one-night stand and have a girl spend the night. And then when she would leave in the morning, it was horrible for her because we would all stand at the window as she walked away and did the walk of shame and go like this.
What's that?
You know, like when you're dancing and you hit the booty.
I'm sorry, I dance like this. When the hand slips too low. No, I don't. None of that. Do you do all that? Do you go to the dance clubs and go there with people you don't know?
I mean, I don't make that noise.
Yeah. Why not? That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a lot of booty shaking involved.
Are you a big
know?
dancer? Do you go out to clubs? Do you take cocaine and that kind of thing?
I think my publicist would be really angry if I answer that question.
All right. What do you like to listen to when you're dancing then?
Like hip hop or
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, look at you.
I like old school hip hop.
Really? What's old school hip hop?
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
like dun 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 and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
What? No?
How old are you?
Oh, it's 80. I'm 48. Do you have any appliances around the house that are intelligent, like Jeff? I think you know what I'm saying.
I do.
Okay.
I do. And
You don't have to ask me. I can't believe I asked you, actually. You ready?
Yes.
All right, you're going to suck or blow? I need to know for which key. You know, suck is a slightly different key than blow.
Both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do both.
Lopes, mostly.
Cantaloupe? Yeah. Oh, really?
Avocado.
Really? Is it a concern of yours, testicle size?
Well, it should be, shouldn't it? Everyone should worry about these things. Because Dr. Oz says that it means you're healthy if it's a good size.
Well, I don't know that he necessarily. He just was saying he was talking about the design of nature, of course, of the clickety-clacks.
Oh,
That's
that-
all.
That whole thing, it worries me.
What worries you?
The sound that it makes.
Oh, clickety-clack?
Yes.
Oh, no, they don't make much of a noise.
Well, at least they shouldn't, but if they
Well,
do, maybe
if
you
they
need to
make a
see
noise,
someone.
then maybe your gentleman's friend's older than he's telling you.
Ooh.
Mine are making a noise right now. No.
It's a bit rusty, but it's okay. It's okay.
No.
I'm just kidding with you, though. You can
Yeah.
take a joke. I know
No,
you
I can't.
can.
No, I can't. Not when it comes to my avocados. Oh, great. Yeah, listen, I look at women's asses a lot. I like...
That is a fine looking behind on
I
Pippa.
don't know. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
It's not J-Lo. You know, come on.
Who's J-Lo? I mean, that's a tough act to follow.
Do you know why I once was at a Hollywood event and it was a kind
to
of
those?
theater? Yeah, the last time I went. And I was sitting in a seat and it was like in the theater and she had to pass me. I had to stop and it went right by me.
Right? Like
Yeah.
in your face.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
and in my head as it
Yeah.
was going by, it went. Da, 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 da,
Did it knock your nose or anything?
I wish it had. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in the box.
Okay.
You try and guess what's in it. If you're right, he'll tell you. If you're wrong, you have to pay a forfeit.
What's that mean?
Means that something sexy happens to you.
To me? Or what?
With you.
Okay, and then but that's not my answer.
Right, I didn't think
That's
it
not
was.
my answer.
I didn't think it was. Is she adorable?
It's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
But if I were gonna answer it
Yeah.
for real, I would say.
I like your shoes. Look at those.
Thanks. I like your nightlight with these shoes. I could be at your house and
You can stand next to my bed and wear those, yeah. It would keep me up all night. Yeah. They're nice.
With jazz hands.
That's a very...
Do you do that often?
What, jazz hands?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm on my raft.
You have a raft?
Nah, I just go and shop around.
If I said to you, I have my own raft,
Yeah.
you'd go out with me?
Yeah, because I think you're crazy and we'll probably have sex on the first night. You know, it's like, this is a crazy person. Clearly their boundaries are all over the place. It'll be fine. I can do my raft talk and it'll be, hey! I'm not advocating that kind of behavior, by the way.
The shoes or choose?
You want to talk about the orgy movie?
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, I do. In fact, I'd quite like...
I don't take part in the orgy.
I don't want to see it then.
No. Have you ever...
What,
I mean, this is really personal, but have you ever?
What?
Orgy?
Been involved in group sex? All right, let's just take a moment. You decide, America.
I couldn't do it.
What?
I couldn't do it. It's too many holes. It's too many people. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I need to focus on one person.
Well,
I can't. It's like, whoa, what? Hell,
I'm not saying... Well, I'm not saying I've ever been involved in anything like that.
But don't you think it would be a lot of holes?
Depends on who's there, you know.
I think it would be distracting.
Well, I think the idea is to somehow distract yourself. I think it's part of the fun. I don't know. I'm actually very vanilla when it comes to sex. I'm very old-fashioned about sex. Me, a couple of other people, a midget, a sheep, a guitar, some equipment, a skeleton.
Wait, hold on. What do you do with the guitar? Oh, I didn't say hi to Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, I got a raft. You want to get weird?
Jeff, would you take part in an orgy?
Yes, I would.
Shocking.
Yeah, no, I would.
Chelsea, you look great and you smell great too.
Oh, thank you.
No, you look really good.
Really?
I like this. It's got art on it.
Okay, my eyes are here.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to your eyes. I've seen your eyes before and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. But right now, I'm appreciating what's going on right here.
Thank you.
You look well.
Thank you.
You look well. And congratulations on your new studio.
Congratulations on your new studio.
Thank you very much indeed. It's a little smaller than yours.
I couldn't even actually tell the difference from the last one.
Not really, no. You can. You can, but yours is huge. It's like it's got
Mine was a lot more expensive than yours,
Right,
I think.
yeah. Well, that's what you want, though. You're an expensive girl. I look at you and I think, that's money right there. Yeah. Is it different working in it? Do you feel like...
It is. It feels very exciting. I feel like I'm a big girl. Like, I feel like I went from high school to college. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know about
Oh, I know
college.
about big girls. Yeah. No, it's... I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing because I know how lovely you are. And you're doing that, oh, I'm so tough, I'm a tough girl, but you're not, Chelsea.
No, I'm soft.
You're soft.
Thank you for bringing that out of me.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're scary is what you are. But there's something about, I wonder about this if you come across this in your dating life, because you're scary, but it's very attractive.
Do you think so?
I do think so. I don't know if that's just me. I think other men I'm thinking that
like,
too.
how do you feel when you see me? Do you get, like, erect?
An erection? Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, not all the time, you know.
Well, you are older. So
That's my age, yeah, I was going to say.
It's not going to happen every time. Like
No, but if it happens at all, I'm like, hello!
I appreciate that, but I'm sure I'm not very attractive to. A lot of men probably don't like girls like me, you know.
What, you mean smart, clever, beautiful girls? Who wouldn't like that? That's ridiculous.
Nice of you. I always tell you, if you were single and I were single, I would definitely have a one-night stand with you.
That is the most romantic thing I have ever heard in my life. It's kind of like ships that might have passed in the night briefly for sex. What's the difference? What's your criteria between a one-night stand and a relationship material?
Well, if it happens for more than one night, then it's a relationship.
Hi.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm really well. How are you?
You look great. May I see how elegant and beautiful you look? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No, and I like the clip as well. Does that continue and...
I'd actually never seen that clip before. This was the first time that
They've let it out?
they've let it out, because that episode...
That's a bit racy for CBS. I mean, someone takes their coat off on CBS, people are like, oh. That's nice. Do that again.
Well, here's the thing. It was one of those really awkward scenes to shoot because there's a giant camera, and there's, you know, our whole crew is sitting around us and stuff like that, and they're like, okay, so just look directly into the camera, which is a security camera, and just
sex it up?
Just sex it up, because I'm trying to get this
I do that here every night. Look at the camera and sex it up.
That's, all right.
That's what, I know, I kind of look a little bit kind of crazy. I understand, but just what you do is you go like this. You kind of muss up your hair and then play with your lips. Oh, go on.
Do you know how long I've just been through hair and makeup
No, all
for?
right then. Well, you can just go like this.
Sorry, Alex.
And then try to look like you can't remember what you were thinking. I forgot what I...
Is that kind
I'm
of
too sexy to remember things.
No, but you honestly is looking straight into this camera, and then we're trying to get the person who's watching the security cameras to kind of call me back. And obviously it worked.
Sure.
Because they scripted it.
But do you ever use your beauty to get what you want in real life, Daniela? Of course not.
What are you talking about?
I'll give you anything. I'll give you anything you want. I'll give you all the money I have in my pockets, whatever you want.
I want your residuals.
No,
your
there's no residuals in late night.
That's true. You're right.
You know, late night is like we make it. It's done. That's it. I mean, it's like this show now. We're live. So you come back home for the holidays?
Yeah. Yes, I'm going back home, and then.
Which part of Portugal are you from?
Lisbon.
I've been there.
Oh, well, we had this conversation. Cascais. It's my hometown. You said it right last time as well.
Cascais.
I know.
Yeah, you just talk a little bit like Sean Connery and it all works. Sure, you're from Cascais.
Cascais.
I'm very attracted to the Cascais Portuguese ladies.
Thank you. You always do this to me. I always forget my train of thought with you. Make me...
No, don't be up. Okay. I'll give you everything I have here. What would you like?
I want it all.
No, actually, let's have I've got a piece of fruit, or I've got some party equipment over here.
What kind of party?
It looks like some hats and some blower things.
That's a...
Do you want some blower things? It's here. I haven't even looked at this. What's in here? Right? I think we're getting ready for Christmas.
This looks more like...
Oh well, look at that. Look at a ball with wavies.
Oh, this is what...
Bubbles! Bubbles! Yay!
Has conversation between us run out to the point where we need this?
Yeah, it's like we're married.
So I got the boring stuff without all the good stuff before it.
No. I'm just saving it up. Let me just get this open and then
third time's a charm on the show, right?
Is this your third time on the show? Like this is the makeout date?
First date!
You wouldn't be that happy if it was true. Hang on, I'm trying to get this little wiggly thing out here. I think you'll be happy when I do. I'm usually a lot better at this. I'm just excited. Hold on. Oh, look at that,
Oh,
gosh. Here, you take mine, and then I'll get yours out. It's an affliction. Here, just what you blow in there.
I know how to do it.
I'm sure you do.
Apparently not.
Just blow a little softer and more consistently. You'll be fine.
Oh, the horse thinks it's funny.
Yeah, the horses. I don't know if that's a horse laughing.
Well, I was going to say, it's kind of weird that we can't see his paws behind the door. We just see him.
A horse doesn't have paws.
Feet. Like...
Hooves. Hooves. He doesn't have paws. He has hooves. I'm sorry. Anyway, well, we're out of time.
Well, that was an interesting visit. Very informative.
It was great, actually. I loved it.
It was wonderful.
You can go to commercials. Danielle LaRue, everybody. Danielle LaRue. You look absolutely... Welcome, Miranda. You look absolutely lovely. Like, really very nice indeed. I don't know if anyone's ever told you before, but you're reasonably attractive young lady.
Thank you. And you're very handsome. handsome too.
Yeah, you got to throw a bit more oomph behind it if you're going to say it.
You're a very handsome man.
A little bit more.
I think that we should take our kids on a play date together.
Yeah, that's safe. I know. What age are your kids?
I have a son.
Right.
And he's around the same age as your son.
Well, my youngest boy is 2, and then I have another one who's you can't have an 11-year-old.
No,
That'd be,
I don't.
no, that's impossible.
Mine's going to be 2 in January.
Oh yeah, mine's going to be 2 in January too.
Yeah.
Let's get them together and get them in a band.
Yeah. Oh, my son can play the piano.
My son can play the piano better than your son.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Maybe we should set them in a sort of piano-playing race.
Well...
How can he play the piano at 2?
Okay, well, he can't really play the piano, but he walked into this... We did a play date thing, and he walked into the room. The first thing he made a beeline for was the piano. And he got up there and just... It was a little mini piano, a kid's one.
Right.
And he got up there and just started playing. And I was like, wow.
That's what Richie did. That's the same story.
It does run in my family. It does run in my family, though.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's in our blood.
Do you play the piano?
I do, a little.
A little piano, or you play the piano a little bit?
A little piano.
Right. You play a tiny... That's adorable.
Yeah, my grandma is amazing. And
Mine too, but she doesn't play the piano. Well, you come on here saying your kid's better than my kid, your grandma's better than my grandma. Who the hell do you think you are, lady?
I come from down under.
Australia?
Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, 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 yeah.
You know that Kerr is a Scottish name, though?
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yes,
oh, well, there you are,
I have Scottish and Irish in my ancestry.
That must... Are you fond of whiskey?
No, but I like Guinness.
Well, Guinness is good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know if I can say that on TV, but I used to enjoy Guinness immensely before I stopped.
Yes. And now, what is your preferred drink?
Tea.
Tea. What kind of tea?
Oh, I like an Earl Grey, really, or...
I like an Earl Grey, too.
Do you really?
Yeah, I love
I think we'll get along nice, actually.
Yeah. Earl Grey.
Earl Grey or a bit of Darjeeling, maybe. I like a bit of Darjeeling.
No.
What the hell?
Like...
You think your grandma's better than my grandma?
Let's just have a play date, and then we can drink some tea. And...
Wait, I'm one of your girlfriends now, haven't I? When did I become this non-threatening? That's awful, but great at the same time. No, I think it's lovely. Well,
it's
so
lovely.
your baby's American then?
Yeah, he was born here in LA.
Mine too?
Yeah.
Wait.
And my husband's English.
Okay.
So my son has got, you know...
He's English, Australian, and American. Oh, he's going to do well. Do you... So in the fashion show tomorrow night, are you walking up and down with your underwear on?
I am. And I have some wings on as well.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those things. Yeah, that's quite a look.
Yeah, it's something different. You don't see
it
every day.
Do you get embarrassed walking around like that, kind of, you know?
To be honest, I don't get embarrassed, but what I do find is that if I have friends or my husband in the audience watching, I get, oh my goodness, that's a little embarrassing, because it's almost like you put...
Your husband presumably has seen you in your underwear before.
He has, but it's different because I'm parading it in front of everyone else, not just him, you know.
So, like at home, do you walk up and down in your underwear for your husband? Because that makes you the most awesome wife in America.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. That's nice.
You know, let's bring it back to my grandma, okay?
Here we go, you and your grandma.
What she said to me about men. Men are very visual, so don't forget that. She said, every day, just put a little makeup on, put on some nice underwear, and you'll keep your husband. That's what she told me.
You know, I think there's truth in that.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean for me. I can't speak for all men, but I think men are visual. Aren't women visual too, though?
No, women need to be mentally stimulated.
I see. Would you like...
I also like your horse.
You like my horse?
I grew up with horses.
In a stable?
We didn't actually have a stable. He was in the paddock.
Oh, I thought you were like raised by horses.
No, I grew up riding horses.
Oh, that's a great thing. Are you going to teach your kid to ride horses?
Yeah.
But when he's finished with the piano?
Once he's done with the piano, I think I might teach him to ride a horse.
Yeah, I think it's.
I like it.
Yeah, me too. I know.
I had a lot of fun on the back of a horse.
What are we talking about? Yeah, listen, you're blushing. You woke up and down with your underwear, but this is what makes you blush? All right, we're out of time. You want a piece of fruit?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take the apple.
Really? There's some coconuts here.
Oh, I love coconut.
I like coconut too. Would you like me to smash it for you?
No, do you know your blood type?
Yes.
What is it?
I think it's O.
Well, you should have a banana, because bananas are good for your blood type. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
So, let me get this straight. Your kid's better than my kid. Your grandma's better than my grandma. And I should have a banana.
Yeah.
Well, what's your blood type?
I'm an A.
So...
I'm an A positive.
Yes, you are. So, what kind of fruit should you have then?
Apple.
Well, then have an apple then. It's a little tiny apple.
It's a little...
See, it'll look nice on your little piano.
Yeah. It smells good.
It's an apple. Miranda Cara, look at you. Look at you, woman. You look sensational.
Oh,
just
stop.
amazing.
Just stop. All right, come on.
No, you do look good. I tell you, just before we get started, I just wanted to say, Brecken's introduced a new thing about when you finish the conversation, you get up on the desk and...
He totally screwed me. I was going to do that anyway.
Well, we can cut his bit out even although this is a live show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Have you recovered? Because I know you're Brazilian and there was the World Cup and all that.
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
We're not going to talk about that because I'm going to cry. Do you want to see me cry?
No, I do not want to see you cry.
Seriously, how are we ever going to live this down?
I think actually Brazil will rise from this and it'll actually be a good thing for them in the end. It will stop.
Really?
Yes, you know, a little bit of humble pie. There'll be a better team than I have no idea what they're going to do.
No humble pie. We should have won. It was on our soil.
I don't know. I mean, when you get beat, you know, by over 6 goals in one match, you know, at that point, it's kind of like, it's not a lucky win. You know, it's like, you weren't robbed.
I know. The joke in my household as we were watching was like, well, I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, you know what? I'm going to miss another goal from Germany. I should wait.
Yeah. Well, do you follow the soccer or are you just... Well, really?
I do a little bit. Yeah. I mean, mostly the World Cup, but I follow some Brazilian soccer.
See, but I think that most Americans, because you're kind of an American now, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I think most Americans, soccer's like swimming. You know, like for 4 years you don't care about it, and then you're like, "Whoa, USA, swim like crazy!" And then like, yeah, I'm gonna watch swimming on TV.
I actually love both because I'm a swimmer.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah. So I do 2 things that people don't care about.
No, I'd watch you swim. Do you want to show us any of your swimming moves?
On your desk?
Yeah, sure. Imagine this. No, wait,
Easy.
Excuse me a second. Dream on. Please. So is that your keep fit? Is that your secret for your swimming?
I do. I swim. I love it. It's very meditative, you know?
Yeah, well, I swim I get bored swimming.
Do you?
Yeah, unless there's a shark or something. You ever done that? You ever swum with sharks?
Actually, I have in Australia.
Oh.
Look at that. You never know what you're going to find out about me.
I'm interested. Hold on. Okay, so why were you swimming? Was it by accident? Did a shark come up, or did you...
No. I was in the Great Barrier Reef, and you go not scuba diving, snorkeling as one does, and there were reef sharks around, and we.
Oh, reef sharks! Come on!
They're sharks.
They're Edelweiss. The reef shark. The reef shark. Why, if there was a reef shark here now, he would ask me if I knew where there was a store. The reef shark is the pointless shark.
Okay, why would I swim with real sharks?
Well, you make a fair point, but they, well, because they're, they're exciting, interesting, amazing animals. Very frightening, though.
Yeah, I'd rather just see them in a zoo or something, an aquarium, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough. What do you do there? What kind of animals do you like? Do you like horse riding, kangaroos, any of those things? Dingoes?
I was... Dingoes. No, they still babies.
Oh, but you got a baby. You got to stay away from the dingoes.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is it? What age is your baby now?
He's 9 months today.
Oh, congratulations.
It's his birthday.
9 months today, August the 7th?
Yeah, oh.
Yeah. So he 9 months today, August the 7th?
August 7th, yeah.
Or is he... Well, it sounds to me, he's old for his age, so he looks like 10 months for his age, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Like 9.5, yeah.
That's good. And everything going okay? You get
Everything's
sleep?
great. We,
Yeah.
no, there's no sleeping happening in my household.
Never again, actually.
No, but he just braved 2 months in Morocco, actually. I was shooting a film there.
Morocco? How was that
Yeah.
with a baby?
Not great. I'm going to say not great.
Right.
It was hot. It was really hot.
As hot as it is here today, probably?
Hotter.
No way.
Whatever it is here, it's on August 7th.
Right.
It is hotter in Morocco.
I've been to Morocco. I liked it a lot, but I don't know if I would take a young star.
I know,
there.
in retrospect, probably not the wisest
Yeah.
choice, but you know, it was a good experience for him.
What part of Morocco were you in?
It was in a city called Ouarzazate, which is in the middle of well, not the middle, it's sort of the mouth of the Sahara. You know,
Ooh,
it's
wow.
Yeah, it was really dusty.
Yeah, very dusty,
Kind of
dry,
gross.
and
we were
yes.
doing a biblical epic called
Really?
Red Tent.
I read that book.
Yes, you
yeah,
have?
the Red Tent. Yeah,
It's a chick book.
Yeah, well, you know. Know your enemy. Yeah. Really? No, I read it. I read it a while back. I can't remind me. It's about a lady.
Vaginas.
Yeah, well, vaginas,
Yeah.
yes, but it's about the.
It's the retelling.
It's a.
No, it's the retelling of the Jacob, Rachel, Dina story. It's the, you know, the Red Tent is where the women go to like menstruate and give birth. You know,
Right.
And it involves all the wives, Jacob's wives.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I remember all that now. Yeah.
all that stuff.
I didn't get all the way through it.
The truth comes out.
No, I remember reading it now because I thought it was about a brothel, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not.
Almost. I felt like I was in a brothel. I didn't really think it through when I took the job. I played a midwife, and it meant that I was going to be elbow deep in vaginas the entire time I was shooting.
I'm listening.
Seriously, I showed up to work one day, and nobody bothered to warn me that somebody was giving birth, and she was actually going to be naked.
What? Well, it was an actress pretending.
But she was, like, she took off her underwear, and I was kneeling, and she was standing.
Slower.
And the camera was behind her, and my face was in her.
Yeah,
well,
this is the greatest movie I've ever heard of.
it was scary.
Yeah, no, I know. The first time you see one, they're pretty frightening, but soon you learn to love them.
I don't want to learn to love them.
Well, I don't know. Keep an open mind, for God's sakes. No, so when's that coming out then?
I don't know. End of the year.
All right. Well, that's. I'll be looking for a gig round about then. So I'll maybe help you with it.
Okay.
That's what I'll do. I'll go and do promotional work for a movie I've got no part of.
You can maybe be one of the babies. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work out.
I did look like a baby once.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Once I shaved my entire body in Winnipeg and I looked like a baby.
Too much, I think.
I was bored.
I bet you were a cute baby.
Nah, apparently not. Fat little whiner, they say.
Aren't all babies fat? No, they cry all the time. Or maybe it's just my baby.
Is your baby a crier? Or?
No, actually he's not. He's really good-natured. We've put him through a lot, and he's a truck. He just like trucks on.
That's great. No, I feel for you though. With 9, 10 months old. Oh. God.
Yeah, no, there's no sleeping. What do I do to make him sleep?
Nothing legal. Yeah.
Did you do the whole sleep training thing?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, a couple of times. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's tough, you know, but it'll train you for how much pain you're going to be emotionally for the rest of your life.
True. And him, yeah.
Well, no,
they get over it, right?
Yeah, they'll be fine. You know, it's you're the one that's going to be worried until you're old and then die. You know.
This has been really uplifting. Thank you.
That's being a parent. You know, you'll never sleep with both eyes closed ever again.
You're right. I won't. I'll always forever worry about him.
Yeah. And yet, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I know.
It's the greatest love ever.
I know. It's the craziest. Uh-oh. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, well, good times. Well, we're out of time. You do look amazing, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Me too. I think there used to be a lot of peach trees there, and then something probably really bad happened, and I'm going to get a lot of letters about it. That's my guess.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
How's the southern accent? Do you like that?
I don't have to do a southern accent because my character...
No. I mean, but you live in Atlanta. You're going to hear it. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I love the southern people because they're kind. They have manners. They call me Miss Laurie. Men open doors. It's like a
Men
whole
will open doors for you in the north too, my dear. Yeah. You cross the Mason-Dixon line, doors will still be flying open for you for a long time. You'll be all right.
All right.
All the way to Canada, I think. Come on in, eh? They'd be fine.